Hi, I'm Jill with the West Regional Branch of the Mobile Public Library, and I want to recommend the book Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. I'm not entirely certain I'm putting the stress on the proper syllable in that last name, but I have loved those books since I think I was in middle school. When I read the first one, and I think when I read them, maybe only 2 of them were published at that time, so this was a long time ago. This is the book in the series that the Outlander TV show from Starz is based on, so you may be familiar with it from that. But I have not watched the TV show because I watched the first, 3 episodes and I didn't really get into it. I like the book much better. I have heard that the TV show gets better as it goes on, so maybe I'll get back to it one day. But the book, if you're not familiar with the TV show or the books, is it's kind of like a time travel romance, which is what it was originally marketed as, but it's so well researched and so well written. It's really more of a historical drama. Not to say that romance novels can't be well written, but it's just that they tend to be much lighter reads without the level of detail that you typically find in a historical fiction book. So it's really much more along the lines of historical fiction. But the basic setup is you've got the main character, Claire, who she's visiting Scotland just after World War II with her husband, and she goes to one of these standing stone circles and touches one of the stones, and the next thing she knows, she's 200 years back in time, and she gets swept up in all of the goings on with the Jacobite, Jacobite revolution. Well, Jacobite rebellion, I guess would be the accurate term, that was going on in Scotland in the 1700s. And of course, she meets Jamie, who is, the love of her life, way more so than her husband, who she was somewhat estranged from and trying to patch things up with. Like I said, it's just extremely well researched, and you got a lot of different kinds of drama, like family drama and political intrigue and fighting and romance and the whole 9 yards. It's just fabulously written. I mean, there is a good reason why the TV show on Starz is so popular, because even though I didn't super love it, mostly because of, I guess, the acting in the first couple episodes at least, it is pretty much like the series. So that'll give you kind of an idea of the book. But I would definitely recommend the books, at least the first 3. In my opinion, the series had some ups and downs after the first 3. Like, there were books I liked and books I didn't like so much, but the first 3, uniformly fantastic. Okay, now let's see. For a food thing, one thing I've been eating a lot of is baba ganoush, which is it's like roasted eggplant dip. And you gotta have it with some like spicy pepper sauce to go with it, and dip pita in it. It's so good. That's been kind of one of my go-to snacks. Now, I should just make some, because I've looked up a recipe. It's not that hard to make, but I just buy some from, a Mediterranean grocer, or, get takeout from a restaurant or something. But baba ganoush is delicious. I mean, some people don't like it because it can have like a little bit of a slimy texture, but I don't mind that. I love eggplant. I mean, even if it is a little bit slimy. Anyway, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you have been watching and eating lately, or reading and eating lately, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.